Imagine standing at the crossroads of your life, where every direction promises a journey, yet one path shines brighter, calling not just to your feet, but to your heart. Why does this path beckon you? You might wonder. It whispers of leadership, of the potential lying dormant within you, ready to unfurl like a sail in the wind. But what truly makes a great leader? Is it the accolades, the position, or is there something deeper, more intrinsic, that sets apart the truly memorable leaders from those who merely occupy positions of power? Consider for a moment the leaders who have left an indelible mark on your life. What qualities did they possess that inspired you, moved you to action, or challenged you to grow? Was it their unwavering vision, their magnetic charisma, or perhaps their steadfast commitment to values that resonated with your core? This exploration isn't just academic. It's deeply personal and profoundly relevant. Leadership isn't confined to the few who stand on the world's stages. It's the realm of anyone who chooses to step into their potential and influence the world around them. At the heart of great leadership lies the power of transformation. Transformation not just of companies, communities, or nations, but of lives and, most importantly, of oneself. The journey of a leader begins with a single step, a step inward, into the realms of self-awareness and personal development. For how can one aspire to lead others without first mastering the art of leading oneself? This inward journey unveils the bedrock upon which true leadership is built. Values, principles, and a vision that transcends the immediate, reaching into the future, crafting a legacy from dreams and determination. Yet leadership is not a solo expedition. It's a voyage that calls for companions, for a tribe, for a community. It beckons us to look beyond our horizons, to dream not just for ourselves, but for all who our lives touch. A great leader sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. They ignite the spark of potential in others, turning flickers of possibility into flames of achievement. They are architects of the future, builders of bridges between what is and what could be. But what is the foundation upon which these architects build? It is the unshakable belief in the potential of others, the relentless pursuit of a vision that serves not the self, but the collective. It's the courage to stand firm in the face of adversity, to be a beacon of hope when the night is darkest. Leadership in its essence is a reflection of who we are at our core, mirrored in the lives of those we lead. As we embark on this exploration of leadership, let us ponder not just the qualities that define a great leader, but also the impact of leadership on the fabric of our lives. Leadership is an art, a science, and perhaps most importantly, a choice. It is a choice to rise above the ordinary, to dare to dream, and to shoulder the responsibility of turning those dreams into reality. So I invite you on this journey, a journey that promises no immediate riches or accolades, but offers something far more valuable, the chance to discover your true potential and, doing so, inspire others to discover theirs. The path of leadership is woven with the threads of personal growth, resilience, and the unyielding belief in the power of one person to make a difference. Let us step forward with the resolve to not only uncover what makes a great leader, but to embody these qualities, transforming our lives and the world around us in the process. As we venture into the heart of what it means to lead, let us hold fast to the idea that leadership is not just about guiding others, but about unleashing the potential within each person. It's about painting a vision so compelling that others can't help but be drawn to it, not because they are commanded to follow, but because they are inspired to do so. Leadership in its truest form is the art of crafting a legacy, not from the bricks of achievements and accolades, but from the lives touched, the futures brightened, and the world transformed. Embarking from the point where curiosity meets the drive, where the quest for understanding what molds a great leader has brought us together. Let's delve deeper into the very essence that constitutes the foundation of leadership. It's an essence that transcends the mere act of guiding others. It's about crafting a legacy, not with the hands, but with the heart, with the mind, and with the soul. Now imagine leadership as a towering tree. What makes it withstand the storms, bask in the sun, and continue to grow, reaching higher towards the sky? It is its roots, the foundation that goes deep into the soil of personal growth, integrity, vision, and goals. These are not just roots. They are the lifelines that feed and nurture the tree, allowing it to stand tall, majestic, and unwavering. At the core of this foundation lies personal development, a continuous journey that demands not just attention, but a commitment to dive into the depths of one's own capabilities and desires. Why is it that some individuals, despite the same resources, opportunities, and circumstances, rise to become beacons of inspiration, while others remain ensnared in the web of mediocrity? The answer lies not in what they have, but in what they choose to become. Personal development is about choosing to polish the diamond within, often buried under layers of doubt, fear, and conformity. It's about embracing the discipline to sharpen one's mind, to kindle the flames of curiosity, and to embark on the quest for knowledge with an insatiable appetite. For it is in the moments of learning, growing, and overcoming that a leader is forged. Vision and goals, on the other hand, serve as the compass and map for this journey. A leader without a vision is like a ship sailing without a destination, subject to the whims of the currents and winds. The vision is the lighthouse, guiding through the fog of uncertainty, illuminating the path towards a future crafted by ambition and perseverance. Goals are the steps we build towards this lighthouse, measurable, tangible milestones that mark our journey. They are the checkpoints that remind us of our progress, of the distance covered, and the terrains conquered. Setting these goals is an art, one that balances ambition with realism, dreams with act. It's a dance between what we aspire to achieve and what we are willing to commit to, a testament to our dedication to the path of leadership. And yet, a foundation is incomplete without the cornerstone of integrity and values. Integrity is the moral compass that guides a leader, the unyielding principle that remains steadfast in the face of temptations and trial. It's the quality that earns the respect and trust of those who choose to follow, not because they are led, but because they believe in the direction in which they are being guided. Values are the stars by which a leader navigates, the principles that light up the darkest of nights. They are what define a leader, shaping every decision, every action, and every word. In a world that often prizes success at any cost, holding steadfast to one's values is the mark of true leadership. As we weave through the narrative of leadership, let us not forget that the journey is as much about reaching the summit as it is about the climb. The storms faced, the paths forged, and the obstacles overcome are what test and ultimately define the foundation of a leader. It is in the crucible of challenges that the depth of one's personal development, the clarity of one's vision, and the strength of one's values are truly revealed. So as we stand at the threshold of exploration, poised to uncover the multifaceted dimensions of leadership, let us carry forward the essence of this foundation. It is a foundation not laid in solitude, but in the company of every soul that dares to dream, to grow, and to lead. With each step on this journey, let us remember that leadership is not just about the heights we aspire to reach, but about the depths from which we rise, grounded in the richness of personal development, guided by the beacon of vision and goals, and anchored in the bedrock of integrity and values. As we journey further into the exploration of what molds the essence of a leader, it becomes apparent that the impact of their influence stretches far beyond the surface, much like the roots of an ancient oak stretching deep into the earth. Influence, The very essence that allows a leader to touch and transform lives is not merely about the authority or the power one holds. It's about the ability to inspire, to ignite change, and to lead by example. But what gives a leader this profound ability to influence? Is it their eloquence, their charisma, or perhaps something more profound? Something etched into the very fabric of their being? Imagine, if you will, a world where words not only speak but resonate, where communication trans the mere exchange of ideas and kindles a fire within the soul. This is the realm of effective communication, a cornerstone of influence that great leaders master. It's not just about speaking, it's about conveying with clarity, conviction, and compassion. It's the art of listening with an open heart and an open mind, of understanding not just the words but the emotions, the dreams, and the fears behind them. The great leaders communicate not to dictate but to connect, not to demand but to inspire. They understand that at the heart of influence lies the power of a story well told, a vision shared with passion, and the genuine acknowledgement of others' voices and perspectives. Now let us turn our gaze inward to the wellspring of empathy and understanding, where the essence of influence deepens. Empathy, the ability to walk in another's shoes, to see through their eyes, and to feel with their heart, is the bridge that connects a leader to those they lead. It is through empathy that a leader discerns the unspoken struggles, the silent dreams, and the hidden potentials. With understanding comes the ability to foster an environment where every individual feels seen, heard, and valued. This is where true influence begins. Not in the halls of power, but in the moments of genuine connection, where a leader stands not above, but among, not as a figure of authority, but as a source of support and inspiration. And from the fertile ground of empathy and understanding sprouts the seed of empowerment, the ultimate testament to a leader's influence. To empower is to unlock potential, to turn the key that opens the doors to possibilities previously unseen. Great leaders empower by believing in the capabilities of those around them, even before they believe in themselves. They create opportunities for growth, encourage the taking of calculated risk, and celebrate both the successes and the learning that comes from failures. Empowerment is about passing the torch, not to light the path for someone, but to enable them to light their own path, to write their own story. This is the essence of influence: communication that connects, empathy that understands, and empowerment that liberates. It is a tapestry woven from the threads of genuine connection, mutual respect, and shared growth. A leader's influence is measured not by their own achievements, but by the success and fulfillment of those they inspire to achieve. But how does one cultivate such influence? It begins with a choice to listen deeply, to understand fully, and to empower freely. It requires a commitment to personal growth and development, to continuously seek to better oneself, not just for personal gain, but for the benefit of all. It demands a steadfast adherence to integrity and values, for true influence is built on the foundation of trust and respect. As we embrace the essence of influence, let us remember that the power to inspire, to change, and to lead lies within each of us. It is a gift, a responsibility, and a journey that calls us to rise above the ordinary, to lead with compassion, and to influence with purpose. So, as we move forward, let us carry with us the lessons of influence, for they are the seeds from which the future of leadership will grow. Let us be the leaders who not only dream of a better world, but who also take the steps, however small, to make that dream a reality. In doing so, we not only illuminate the path for ourselves, but also light the way for others, creating a legacy of leadership that transcends time and inspires generations to come. I understand the essence of your request and the importance of maintaining a seamless and engaging narrative. Let's delve into the profound realm of building and sustaining relationships, a cornerstone in the edifice of leadership that truly separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Have you ever pondered the fabric that binds us all, the invisible threads that connect every leader to the heart and soul of their team, their community, and beyond? It is the art of building and nurturing relationships, an art that transcends mere interaction and ventures into the realm of genuine connection. This art, when mastered, becomes the beacon that guides ships safely to shore, the lighthouse standing resolute against the tempest, ensuring safe passage through the turbulent seas of change and challenge. Let us consider for a moment the strength of a bridge. What makes it endure? Is it the materials from which it's constructed, or is it something more? It is the integrity of its design, the balance of its structure, and the depth of its foundations. Similarly, the strength of a leader lies not in the authority they wield, but in the relationships they cultivate, relationships built on the bedrock of trust, respect, and mutual appreciation. Trust is the cornerstone. It's the assurance that the words spoken are words lived, that promises made are promises kept. Trust is earned through consistent action, through showing up not just in moments of triumph, but in moments of trial. It's the hand extended in the darkness, the voice that speaks with honesty and integrity, even when the message is difficult. Trust is the currency of leadership, precious and hard-earned, yet easily squandered. How does one build trust? By being the same person in the light as they are in the shadow, by holding fast to their values, and by demonstrating through their actions their unwavering commitment to their vision and their people. Respect, on the other hand, is the recognition of the value each person brings to the table. It's the understanding that every voice holds a story, every heart a dream, and every individual a piece of the puzzle. Respect is not about agreement, but about acknowledgement, about seeing and appreciating the uniqueness of each person's contribution. It's about creating a space where ideas can flourish, where differences are celebrated, and where each individual is empowered to bring their best self forward. And then there's appreciation, the sunshine that nurtures the garden of relationships, allowing it to bloom. Appreciation is more than gratitude. It's the acknowledgement of the effort, the dedication, and the sacrifices made by others on the journey towards a shared vision. It's the recognition that while the path may be charted by one, it's walked by many. Appreciation is expressed not just in words but in actions, in the sharing of success, in the credit given, and in the celebration of milestones, no matter how small. But how does one sustain these relationships over the tumultuous journey of leadership? It begins with communication, the bridge that connects worlds, the conduit through which trust, respect, and appreciation flow. Effective communication is the lifeblood of strong relationships, ensuring that visions are shared, challenges are addressed, and victories are celebrated together. It's about listening, truly listening, not just to the words spoken, but to the emotions conveyed, the hopes whispered, and the fears unvoiced. Moreover, sustaining relationships requires adaptability, the ability to grow and evolve together, to navigate the changing landscapes with resilience and grace. It means being there, not just in moments of decision, but in moments of need, providing support, guidance, and, when necessary, space. It's about commitment, not just to the goal, but to the journey, to the highs and the lows, the victories and the setbacks. In the grand tapestry of leadership, relationships are the threads that give it color, texture, and strength. They are what make the journey worthwhile, what turns the solitary climb into a shared adventure. Building and sustaining these relationships is not a task or a strategy, but a way of being, a reflection of the values that guide us and the vision that drives us. As we venture forth, let us carry with us the understanding that the essence of leadership is not found in the accolades or the achievements, but in the lives we touch, the futures we shape, and the world we help to create. Let us be the architects of bridges, not barriers, the cultivators of gardens where every relationship can bloom, nurtured by the sunshine of appreciation, the water of respect, and the soil of trust. In the end, the legacy of a leader is written not in the ledgers of their accomplishments, but in the hearts of those they've led, in the strength of the relationships they've built and sustained. Let us endeavor to be such leaders, leaders whose influence transcends time and whose impact is measured not in the echoes of their words, but in the depth of their connections. In the tapestry of life, each thread is woven with moments of triumph and trials. It is in the challenges that the fabric of our character is tested and our true strength is revealed. Have you ever faced a moment so daunting that it seemed like an insurmountable mountain? It's in these moments, these crucibles of challenge, that the essence of resilience is not just discovered but forged. Resilience is not an innate gift bestowed upon a fortunate few. It is a quality honed in the fire of adversity, shaped by the hammer of persistence and polished by the grit of determination. It's about standing in the face of challenges, not with a heart of stone, but with a resolve that's flexible, adaptable, and unwavering. The journey of resilience starts not when we begin to climb, but at the moment we decide not to turn back. Consider the mightiest of oaks in a forest. Where does its strength lie? Is it not in the depth of its roots and the breadth of its branches? When the storms rage, it does not resist with rigidity, but bends with resilience, standing tall once the tempest passes. Just as the oak, we too must learn to bend, to adapt, and to find our strength not in resistance, but in our ability to withstand and thrive. Adaptability is the first beacon of resilience. It whispers the wisdom of flexibility, teaching us that the strength to overcome does not lie in the might of our opposition, but in the softness of our response. Life, in its infinite complexity, seldom follows the path we plan. It throws curveballs, erects barriers, and shifts the ground beneath our feet. In these moments, the question is not why the challenge exists, but how we will adapt to overcome it. Adaptability is about seeing change not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to emerge stronger. Courage and decisiveness then take the stage, hand in hand as the pillars upon which resilience is built. Courage does not mean the absence of fear, but the determination to act in spite of it. It is about making decisions, not from a place of desperation, but from a wellspring of deliberate thought and purpose. The path of resilience is illuminated by the courage to face what comes, to make choices that align with our deepest values, and to take decisive steps forward, even when the ground seems to tremble beneath us. Yet what are the times we stumble, when despite our best efforts, we find ourselves falling? Here lies the heart of resilience. Learning from failure, each fall, each misstep, is not a mark of defeat, but a lesson, a guidepost on the journey to success. The fabric of resilience is woven with the threads of these lessons. Each failure teaching us more about our strengths, our weaknesses, and our indomitable spirit. It is in the crucible of failure that resilience finds its purest expression, teaching us that the essence of overcoming lies not in ever falling, but in always rising. As we navigate the landscapes of challenge, let us carry the torch of resilience with grace. Let us embrace adaptability, walk with courage, decide with clarity, and learn from every stumble. The path of resilience is not a road walked alone, but a journey shared with those who have walked before us, those who walk beside us, and those who will follow in the steps we leave behind. In closing, remember that resilience is the quiet voice at the end of the day whispering, "I will try again tomorrow." It is the steadfast spirit that looks upon challenges not as barriers, but as stepping stones to greatness. As we face our trials, let us do so not with fear, but with the firm belief that within us lies an inexhaustible wellspring of strength, courage, and resilience. In the grand journey of life, where we navigate through the highs and lows, the calm and the storm, there lies a powerful truth that resonates through the ages. The most profound way to influence others is to lead by example. It's a principle as old as time, yet its impact is as fresh as the morning dew. Have you ever paused to consider the ripple effect of your actions? How a single deed, a moment of kindness, or a display of integrity can inspire a cascade of change. Leading by example isn't merely a strategy. It's the essence of true leadership. It's about embodying the qualities you wish to see in others, about being the first to brave the depths, to scale the heights, and to walk the path less traveled. It is in the doing, the being, and the showing that a leader carves their legacy in the hearts of those they lead. Consider for a moment the leaders who have left an indelible mark on your life. What was it about them that inspired you? Was it their words or their actions? More often than not, it was the way they lived their values, faced challenges head-on, and demonstrated unwavering commitment to their vision. They didn't merely tell you what to do. They showed you how it's done. They led from the front, lighting the way, not with words but with deeds. This path of leading by example is built on foundation of consistency in action and words. It's about aligning your actions so closely with your words that the two become indistinguishable. In a world where promises are often made and just as quickly forgotten, be the person who delivers. Let your actions speak so loudly that your words become the echoes of your deeds. When you commit to a path, a principle, or a goal, let your steps be so firm and unwavering that others are inspired to follow. Not out of obligation, but out of admiration and belief in the journey you're undertaking. Passion and commitment are the twin beacons that guide this journey. Passion is the fire that ignites the spirit, the unstoppable force that fuels the pursuit of greatness. It's the spark that catches the flame that spreads, igniting the hearts and minds of those around you. But passion without commitment is like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly on the vast seas of ambition. Commitment is the compass that directs the passion, the steadfast dedication to see the journey through, no matter the obstacles, no matter the storms. It's the anchor that holds fast in the roughest waters, ensuring that the ship reaches its destination. Yet in the pursuit of leading by example, humility and accessibility emerge as the gentle strengths that truly elevate a leader. Humility is the quiet acknowledgement that no matter how far we've come, we still have much to learn. It's the understanding that leadership is not about being above others, but among them, serving as both guide and companion. Accessibility breaks down the barriers between the leader and the led, creating a bridge of genuine connection and mutual respect. It's about being approachable, open to ideas, feedback, and even criticism. In humility and accessibility, a leader finds not weakness, but strength. The strength to grow, to adapt, and to inspire trust and loyalty. As we weave through the narrative of lives, let us embrace the power of leading by example. Let it be the guiding principle that shapes our actions, influences our decisions, and defines our legacy. Let us be the leaders who inspire not just through the eloquence of our words, but through the integrity of our actions. Let us lead with passion, commit with purpose, and walk our path with humility and openness. In closing, remember that leading by example is a choice, a daily commitment to be the best version of ourselves and to inspire others to do the same. It's about creating a legacy of action, a testament to the power of living your values, pursuing your passions, and embracing your journey with an open heart and an unwavering spirit. Let this be our mission, our calling, and our greatest achievements, to lead by example, to inspire change through action, and to light the way for others to follow. In doing so, we not only elevate ourselves, but lift up those around us, creating a ripple effect of positive change that transcends time and space. Crafting a conclusion in the spirit of motivational speaking, we arrive at a juncture, not of ending, but of beginning anew. A moment to reflect not just on words spoken or heard, but on the essence captured within, the essence of leadership, of influence, of resilience, and of leading by example. It's here, in this moment of quiet reflection, we ask ourselves, what next? What steps will we take when the lights dim and the crowd fades? How will we carry forward the torch of inspiration ignited here today? Consider this: every great journey begins with a single step, not outward into the world, but inward into the depths of our own potential. The path of leadership is not marked by the position one holds, but by the steps one takes, the decisions made in the quiet of the night, the actions taken when no one is watching. Leadership is less about the roar of the crowd and more about the whisper of the heart, the call to serve, to grow, to inspire. As we stand at this crossroads, pondering the path ahead, let's embrace the lessons of those who have walked before us, not just as tales of what was, but as beacons for what can be. Our journey through the valleys of challenge, up the mountains of adversity, is lit by the light of our own resolve, our own commitment to be more today than we were yesterday, to lead not just with words, but with actions. The essence of true leadership flows from the wellspring of personal development, a never-ending commitment to growth and learning. It's nurtured by the vision we hold, not just for ourselves, but for all whom our lives touch. It's strengthened by the resilience we show in the face of adversity, the grace with which we embrace failure, not as a setback, but as a step forward. As we prepare to step back into the stream of life, let's carry with us the understanding that leadership is an art crafted not on the canvas of complacency, but on the fabric of challenge. It's a melody composed not in moments of silence, but in the cacophony of change. Leadership is a dance performed not in the comfort of the known, but in the vast expanse of the unknown. Let us be leaders who inspire not through the volume of our voice, but through the depth of our actions. Leaders who build bridges where walls once stood. Leaders who light candles in the darkest of nights, guiding the way for others to find their path. Let us be the leaders who, when faced with the choice between what is easy and what is right, choose what is right, who see the potential in every challenge, the lesson in every failure, and the opportunity in every moment. As our time together draws to a close, let us remember that the true measure of our journey is not in the distance traveled, but in the lives we touch, the souls we inspire, and the world we change. Leadership is not a title to be worn, but a quality to be lived. It's the legacy we leave, not in the monuments of stone, but in the monuments of the heart. So, as you step forward from this moment, ask not what the world can offer you, but what you can offer the world. Be the leader who walks with integrity, leads with empathy, and inspires with humility. Embrace the journey with open hearts and open minds, ready to write not just your story, but the story of a world transformed by the essence of true leadership. Remember, the path of leadership is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey that each of us embarks upon, a journey that calls us to rise, to dream, and to lead. Let this be the moment you choose to take that step to embrace your potential to be the leader you were meant to be. In the quiet that follows, let the seeds of inspiration sown here take root. Water them with the sweat of your endeavors, the tears of your challenges, and the laughter of your triumphs. Grow a garden of possibilities, a forest of potential, and may the fruits of your leadership nourish the world for generations to come.